And we should be recording. So for verification purposes, the time is currently just past 12:09 p.m. on Monday, February 15th, 2021.
The team name is 101F.
Wait, still zooming out. Okay, go for it.
The team name is 101F, and the access code is 90NO15.
All right, Austin, you want to take the camera? We'll come over and do robot inspection. So robot inspection for team 10101F, Division VRC High School. Size inspection from front to back. We're good. Top to bottom was also good. And now left to right. We are good across the board. You only have one robot. Colored license plates. 1, 2 that I see on opposite sides. Does not contain any components which will be intentionally detached.
Nope.
Okay. No components that could entangle or damage. I see you've got an alignment tool, but that's not a grasper, so that's a check. No sharp edges, corners, that looks good. Brain power button is easily accessible, check. Team testifies that the designing, building, and programming of the robot was done only by the students on the team.
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you that a check. All robot components are VEX products or identical. You can see we've got a green zip tie and we've got black rubber bands, but those are the same size rubber bands and same size zip ties, so that's a check. Not nylon braided rope, cable protection, tape, none of that, okay. Does not use VEX products intended for use as a robot component, or not as a robot component or VEX packaging, check. Non-functional decorations, you do have some stickers, and that's about it, so that's check. Non-shattering plastic, and if you want to zoom out some, you can. We've got one piece up here, one piece down here. Both together came from material not larger than 12 by 24, check. Only one brain. VEXNet wireless communication, which will run through Tournament Manager, check. No non-V5 electronics, check. Motor count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No 2-wire motors, check. 1 battery, check. You guys are only using 1 controller?
Yes.
Okay, so not more than 2 controllers, check. No electrical components appear to be modified. There's some scuff and some wear and tear, but no visible modifications, so check. No method of attachment not provided by VEX design system, so no welding or gluing,
Nope.
check. You don't use air reservoirs. There are no V5 beta components, because that would be the lighter gray plastic, so check. No custom cables, so everything is the V5 stock. The non-functional elements, the stickers, they don't imitate field elements, so that'll be a check. Brain is up to date. And then if vision sensor is used, it's been calibrated and tested. You have a vision sensor, but that's on you guys whether or not it's been calibrated or tested, because that's an optional one. Field inspection is a pass. Initial. And there we go. So I'll go ahead and clear this out of the field and take this camera. If you guys want to get set up for your first skills run.
We don't do pairing?
Oh, I'm sorry. You are correct. So we do need to show you pairing the brain and controller on camera. So go ahead, plug the controller into the brain first, power on the brain. And we can see controller 1 is paired with the brain. All right. Now you can go ahead, detach, get ready for your starting position. Got this. Oops. Score sheets. Awesome. You want to walk in frame of the main field camera there. Announce, you said you're starting with programming?
Yes.
All right. Announce that and please write it on the board.
10101F, programming skills.
All right. Go ahead. Let's see. Q programming skills, 1 minute. You've got your program running, you're plugged into the tower, controller is on the ground.
Yes.
All right, let's check our field and our starting position. You left your alignment tool here in the field. All right, so field check. Got you. Red looks good. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Field checks out good. Let's take a look at starting position. So the robot is still in the same orientation as from sizing. We have a preload sitting on top. It is in its home row. It does extend past the tape in 2 locations. However, in both instances, it is not touching. There is clearance, so you are not touching past the white tape. You are good to go for autonomous, or well, starting position. All right, camera is set up. Still plugged in, good to go. All right. Programming skills 1 in 3, 2, 1, start. So stay there. Let me get the camera, and we're going to go ahead and score. Board. All right, so beginning with tower count. We have 1, 2, 3, and 0 blues. So we have 3 blues, 4, 5, 6, 7, empty, empty, 1 there for 8. And then we still have 2 blues remaining in that tower, so 9, 10 blue altogether. For tower control, we go blue, red, neutral, blue, blue, neutral, blue, blue, neutral. So once again, that was 1, 2, 3. 1 scored red ball, 10 scored blue. Tower control went blue, red, neutral, blue, blue, neutral, blue, blue, neutral. All right, I'm going to hold this here for 10 seconds. You guys can go ahead, reset the robot, reset the field. For the record, that score should be 48, I believe. You go ahead and get that robot set up. I'll finish the field and do my check. Two, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2 for blue. Middle, middle, intersect. Middle, middle, intersect, 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 intersect for red, intersect. Middle, 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 middle for red. Robot is in the same starting position. Preload is good. All right, go ahead, walk in frame. Make her to the middle, address the main camera, and announce
10101F, programming skills.
All right, so this will be your second run for programming. Go ahead, you start the program. Okay, you're plugged in. Programming Skills Run 2 in 3, 2, 1, begin. and score the field. Looks to be exactly the same, but let's verify. So we've got 1, 2, 3 blue and 1 red, 0 scored. We've got 1 blue, 1, 2, 3 blue, 0 scored. And we have both blues are still scored, 1 blue and 0. So that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue, 1 red. Tower control goes blue, red, neutral, blue, blue, neutral, blue, blue, neutral. All right, I'm going to come over here and record the score. Once again, that was, make sure I'm frame, 1 red ball, 10 blue balls. Goals were blue, red, neutral, blue, blue, neutral, blue, blue, neutral, and this was 10101F, programming run number 2. All right, I'm going to hold this here for 10 seconds. Your score would have been the same as last time, and you guys can go ahead and reset the field. 9, 10. Next score sheet. There's the last one. Oh, the robot hasn't changed. Yeah, we'll do it again at the start of the driver, I guess. But all right. So we have 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Blue goals are good. We've got preload. Robot is in the same starting position. Middle, 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 middle. Intersect, 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 intersect. Middle, 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 middle. Intersect for red. All right, the field looks set. Go ahead, walk in, announce which one you're doing, and then you can go ahead and get the program started, and I'll queue it up.
10101F, programming skills number 3.
All right. Timer is queued up. You can go ahead and start the program. Programming skills 3 in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Last chance for it. Keep them all together.
And that is time. Please do not move. We will score the field, which looks exactly the same for the third time in a row. You gave it a shot for that last hour. All right. Clipboard and camera. And we can see we have 2 blue, 1 blue, 1 red, nothing. So we're up to 3 blue, 1 red, 4th blue, 5, 6, 7 blues, nothing. Both of these are still scored, so that brings us up to 9 blue, 10 blue, neutral. So we are at 10 blue, 1 red ball. Tower control goes blue, red, neutral. Blue, blue, neutral. Blue, blue, neutral. So give me 1 moment to record onto the score sheet. I'm gonna fill out a new sheet. 10101F. This was programming 3. We had 1 red ball, 10 blue. Tower control went blue, red, neutral. Blue, blue, neutral. Blue, blue, neutral. So I'm going to hold this here for 10 seconds. You guys can go ahead and reset the field. There we go. Now it's in frame. You guys can reset the field. All right, that was your 3rd programming skills. You have 3 driver control remaining.
How much you got the battery?
Change the battery. I'm going to release programming board. And check to make sure we're still recording. And both cameras are still live. Outstanding. Okay. That orange is not clear. And don't forget your food. And let me just verify autonomy or position again, starting position, which it is. Still in the same position, same orientation, same preload, and clearance for any part that is over the white line. All right, go ahead, walk into the middle of the main camera for me and announce the run.
One zero 101F, driver skills.
You want the right driver on board? You have a marker. I think there was Here's the black marker. Yeah, that's where I just cleaned, so it's probably a little used up. All right. And field check. We've got 2 blue, 1 blue, 2 blue, 1 blue, 3 blue, 1 blue, 2 blue, 1 blue, 2 blue. Reds. Let's see. We've got middle, middle, intersect, middle, middle. Preload's good. Intersect, 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 intersect. Middle, middle, intersect, middle, middle, no. All right. Do you want to go ahead and run the program? And this is going to be driver skills. Well, we're only down to driver skills, so it's got to be. So cue driving skills. Okay. Yeah, just run the program just like before. Drivers, are you ready? Or driver?
We can call the teacher or just one?
Just run.
Okay.
Yep. Are you ready? All right. Driver control in. Oh. Okay. Driver control in 3, 2, 1. Begin. All right, place the controller on the ground, and we will take a look. All right. So for scored blue, or scored balls, 0, we have 1 red and 1 blue, 0. In the middle, we have 0. Central tower, we've got 1 red. It is not contacting the robot. And 2 blue, 0. Far side, we are 0, 0, 0. So that brings us to a total of 2 red and 3 blue balls. For tower control, we go neutral, red, neutral, neutral, blue, neutral, 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 neutral. All right, I'm going to come over here and record the score. Give me just a moment. This was 10101F, driver 1, and we had 2 red, 3 blue balls. Towers were neutral, red, neutral, neutral, blue, neutral, 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 neutral. All right, I'm going to leave this here for 10 seconds. Your score was 62, by the way. And you can go ahead and start resetting the field. reset this one, go where you are. While you're finalizing that, I'm gonna go check, make sure we're still good on camera battery for the tall guy. Yep. Oh, well, you're talking about when you swapped the red and black? Remove the wood block, please. All right, do you want to step in frame and announce the run?
10101F, driving skills 2.
All right, for the field, 212 for blue, 131 for blue, 212. Towers are set. Middle, middle, intersect, middle, middle, intersect, 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 middle, middle, intersect, middle, middle. You have a preload. You are in the same starting position as before, and you still have clearance for that extension, so we are good. Go ahead and start the program. And driver skills. Driver skills number 2. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay. Driver skills 2, starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. All right, place the controller on the floor. And it's time to score. All right, for scored balls, we have 0. We have 1 red, 1 blue, 0. 0, 3 blue, 0, 0, 1 blue, 0. So that is a total of 5 blue and 1 red. For tower control, neutral, red, neutral, neutral, blue, neutral, neutral, blue, neutral. So 10101F, driver control 2. There was 1 red ball, 5 blue, and tower control went neutral, red, neutral, neutral, blue, neutral, neutral, blue, neutral. All right, looks like your score was 59 that run. I'm going to hold this here. You can go ahead and reset the field. lined up. And it is the same orientation, same sizing, and we still have clearance not touching outside the white tape. For field, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Blue towers are good. Middle, middle. Intersect, middle, middle, intersect, 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 intersect. Middle, middle, intersect, middle, middle. Ball placement looks good. Let me make sure we're still rolling. Got feed from both cameras. All right. You can go ahead and announce the run.
One zero one zero one F, driver skills 3.
All right. Is the program running?
Yes.
All right. Driver skills 3 in 3, 2, 1, begin. And time. Go ahead, place the remote on the floor, and I will score our final run. All right, for ball count, nothing. Blue 1, red 1, nothing. 0, blue 3, 0. 0, 0, 0. So that is a total of 4 blue, 1 red scored balls. Tower control goes neutral, red, neutral, neutral, blue, neutral, 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 neutral. So this was F, drive 3, and it was 1 red, 4 blue for scored balls. Tower control went neutral, red, neutral, neutral, blue, neutral, 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 neutral. I'm going to hold this here. All right, before I stop the timer, let me go ahead and just double check instructions, make sure we're good. Cameras, webcams were configured, elevated, unobstructed, starting position, reload, sound, visible timers. All right, so our field inspection was a pass. And then one more second just to check the email. We have until midnight tonight to upload it, pre-recorded. We set the random code, wrote it visibly on the board, paired the controller to the robot, starting position, programming versus skills. We used Tournament Manager for the clock, we scored the goals, score sheet was held for 10 seconds. We did 3 programming, 3 driver. We need to upload to YouTube and submit. All right. So I am going to go ahead and stop the recording.